Hey guys, I haven't done a video in a while. I've been having trouble with YouTube not allowing me to upgrade or upload videos. I assume in association with these new weird rules they've put on for uploads and subscribers. Not that I think I'll get to 1,000 subscribers, but if you're actually watching and interested in these videos, give me a subscribe so that I can hopefully keep doing this. Otherwise, I might need to switch platforms. Anyways, business aside, I don't often get to show Lalo attacks at the th9 level. Uh, Not in our most recent war, but in our previous one against 100% Puranos. I guess I'm not 100% sure I pronounced that correctly. We didn't do particularly well with 62 stars, but it was good enough that day versus their 56. One of our th9, Hoooseurdaddy, put up a couple of Lalo attacks, and I thought I'd highlight those since you don't see that a lot at th9. So let's check that out. He's near the bottom of the war map, so these are, kind of mid th9s. I believe this one weighs 65, and the other one weighs 66. So you can see all the defenses built, kind of light walls, early heroes, medium expos. Archer towers are upgraded though. So let's check out what he does here. Well, first let's say what does this look like for Lalo? It looks like he could pull the CC if you wanted to, but we had a previous attack fail on this base, so he knew that it was a hound in the CC, and I think planned his attack accordingly. In terms of Lalo, the center is a little worrisome because there's all this overlap between the air defenses. You don't love to see that, and you don't really like the sweepers. Don't necessarily make me think there's a really great angle, except maybe the southeast. Heroes are exposed, so you could kill them, but let's check out how he handles it, which I think would best be described as brute balloon force. Alright, so here you can see the line of balloons coming in from the northeast, nice and spread. He spreads them out so they'll take both lanes, I think is the goal. Almost doesn't get that to happen with that collapsing on the archer tower, but you can see that the rage pulls some of them to the cannon quickly. Hounds go down behind that, stack them nicely on the air defenses. Loons are into the rage, cooking along. Kind of starting to not look super promising here because the queen is taking out his south loons. But he gets 3 of the air defenses. He's still got some loons working. Now he puts down southwest, what I'll call cleanup heroes, is this style. And you can see that what's left in terms of defenses is a queen, a cannon, an air defense, and an archer tower. So it's not a lot to worry about. He pops, I guess, just to get some momentum out of the queen. I would have personally saved that until the enemy queen, but, versus level 10, she just is kind of nibbling on his level 24, so not a big deal. Pops the king. So you've got some pups working up north. You got a couple huts to worry about that you hope for some splits on. You get the queen working south and the BK kind of working to the west. Looks pretty good, right? So let's go ahead and just fast forward. Managed to get a archer onto that hut down south off the queen pop. That picks up that hut. And BK goes to get the north hut, and the pups go to get the east hut. Boom, 3-star Lalo with cleanup heroes. It's really kind of more of a farming attack, you see, but it can work. So as you see, that's a 66,000 base. Here we've got the comp. It's a quad Lalo, I guess you would call that, not the old penta Lalo. 4 rages, a haste, and a poison. Okay, so he does something very similar on number 23, so let's check that out as well. And you can take this as a little tutorial for a surprise style attack to try show off to your war clan mates. Probably in a war you already have kicked butt in because honestly I'm a little surprised that this works quite this well. So we've got, control's kind of in the way, sorry about that. We've got ground expos on this one, a little heavier base. I think this is a 66 or so. Queen a little more mid-level. If the expos were up, it might make this a little harder. You can see, though, the sweepers don't really protect east or west especially well, so your biggest problem here is kind of the central queen and the CC. So this was actually a fresh hit, and I assume he was just gambling that it was another hound. And I guess this would be a note to all you guys filling war CCs. I know hounds can be popular at low th9 because they can stall out baby queens, but they also can be ignored if you are attacking with Laloons. So let's check it out. All right. So again, line of loons in the sweeper shadow. Eat some loons right away. Get the hounds down behind it. Basically doing the two-prong. Those archer towers cause some collapse again, but he gets a nice spread through the rage. Okay, Queen is giving him some grief down to the south, but up north he's got three hounds rolling. Loons separate a little bit, but that's not bad because they go pick up those Teslas. Poisons the Queen to slow down her damage on his loons, keep her from catching up, and also slow down her kill on the pups. You can see that the pups almost pick her up. She's pretty wing-dinged. So at this point, he drops a BK southeast to start picking up cleanup down there. There's no defenses left down there to hurt the BK. And the loons are in on these archer towers. Still got a hound up. Drops the Queen up on the northeast, and this is over. I mean, it's kind of beautiful. So if you're seeing expos down, you're seeing sweeper holes, you're seeing weak queens, or you're seeing CC hounds, you can think about rocking this out for th9 hits. All right, we'll just go ahead and fast forward that. So as you can see, actually another 66,000. So, you know, not a fully maxed out th9. That would be 70,000, but you know, pretty good size. So again, 4 hounds, 4 rages, a poison, a haste, and a pile of balloons. All right, guys, hope that helps you work on your th9 Lalo if that's something you're interested in. Thanks for watching.